I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. I'm trying to make some girl sock it to me, baby. Let's spend the night together, making love, light my fire, give me what you got. Louder and faster, louder and faster. Louder and faster, louder and faster. Louder and faster, louder and faster. Louder and faster, louder and faster.
148, Gromley.
Till it was too late.
Get over!
It's a week of psychopaths, murderers, werewolves, murdering, marauding maniacs. This marvelous week of murder begins when you're dead. A malicious tale about a maniac with a deadly eye for murder. All this begins Monday on Channel 7's 3:30 movie.
This is KPIX Eyewitness News Nightcast.
Good evening. Topping Nightcast, a possible link between murder and music.
Music performed by a rock group right here in the Bay Area.
4 members of a Midwestern family were murdered. The 16-year-old son is the prime suspect. Members of the experimental rock group Negativland have been drawn into the case, and prosecutors won't even tell them for certain that their music, how their music might be involved. Hal Eisner has our report.
Continue this. Feel your brain.
Negativland considers its music thought-provoking, even humorous. But the members of this East Bay musical group aren't a bit amused that one of their songs may be linked to a multiple murder case. The case involves 16-year-old David Brom, an A student from a very religious family. He's accused of killing his brother, sister, and parents with an axe. Attorneys say David and his parents frequently argued about religion and music, even on the night of the murders, when a Negativland album may have sparked the last family dispute. And in particular, the song Christianity is Stupid may also have been involved.
Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid.
It's hard to listen to the cut and not laugh. If you have any sense of humor at all, or whatever, it's hard not to see the humor in it, and that it would result in anything as serious as this, I think is ridiculous.
They say federal authorities asked them to cancel a long-planned 17-city tour and eliminate live performances until the conclusion of the investigation. Negativland's music is highly critical of the mass media, nuclear war, and handguns. The group thinks their music is humorous, but they don't find it a bit funny that one of their songs poking fun at religion may have sparked a dispute among the Broms, triggering the murders.
Christianity is stupid.
Meanwhile, the members of Negativland are hoping for a speedy conclusion to the Brom case in Minnesota and eventually a return to their live performances and a career that after 9 years had finally taken some positive turns. But a quick end to the bizarre murder case may be in doubt. Hal Eisner, Channel 5 Eyewitness News, Nightcast.
Kate?
The trailside killer David Carpenter has now been convicted of 7 murders.
This is Tom Crontenmaker calling from Rolling Stone magazine. Can I speak to someone in Negativland?
Now!
Can you comment on the connection that was made between your music and the axe murders last month in Rochester, Minnesota?
Now it begins!
Can you tell me, off the record, is there any backwards masking on the song Christianity is Stupid?
Snake, give me one! No! No!
We had to listen to that, and then when we went to sleep at night, in our dreams we would hear Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Communism is good. Communism is good. Communism is good. Give up, give up, give up. You need a place to spend
can't get no satisfaction.
You need sex, so we provided the girls.
Sock it to me, baby. 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 Give me what you got.
And when it comes to killing you, 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 they like to use every means in the book.
It was a kind of murder case that friends and neighbors said didn't make sense. They didn't understand.
What am I saying?
They didn't understand.
What am I saying?
They didn't understand.
What am I saying?
They didn't understand. Christianity is stupid.
Give up.
That is not the case.
Journalism or sensationalism?
A malicious tale about a maniac.
Murder and music.
You give enough looking.
Murder and
Journalism
music.
or sensationalism?
Enough typewriters.
Murder and
Journalism or
music.
sensationalism?
And enough time.
Murder and music.
Journalism or sensationalism?
And one of them will eventually come up with a King James version of the Bible.
Murder and music.
Journalism or sensationalism?
Your Bible.
We don't have enough data.
Your Bible.
We don't have enough data. We don't have enough data.
Your Bible.
Data. We don't have enough data. We just don't have enough data.
It's monkey business.
And that's why I'm saying
Even a monkey could produce the King James version of the Bible.
data, data, data.
Too much data.
He was not a homicidal maniac. He did not show any
Have mercy upon me, O Lord,
signs of wanting to hurt anyone.
for I am in trouble.
The crime is somehow related to a record by a Bay Area band. Al Eisner has that story.
Mine eye is consumed with grief.
Many are still wondering why.
Yea, my soul and my being.
I can't get no satisfaction.
Why me, Lord?
You're overreacting.
My strength faileth because of mine iniquity,
You're overreacting.
and my bones are consumed.
Don't find excuses for it. The easiest thing to do is do what he did.
Why me, Lord?
Apologize.
I was forgotten, as a dead man out of mind.
He apologized.
I am like a broken vessel.
But that's America.
Why me, Lord?
I'm considered a creep. And you're overreacting.
O wretched man that I am,
A creep.
who shall deliver me from the body of this death?
A creep.
What?
I'm gonna have to cut it out, but we're overreacting. We'll be back after these messages.
KTVU for Thursday, October 30th, stereo version.
Al's House of Meat, 2222 on the Sirloin Strip.
Fine. We're going to play that back now.
Did you hear that?
What?
Something on that tape when it ran backwards.
What are you talking about?
Run it down again. Now play it backwards.
That child is the child of evil.
I don't believe it.
You never sounded so good.
I'm serious. Play this backwards and you hear evil messages. Play the rest.
We're going to play that one back.
There it is again.
Don't start.
I mean it. Play it backwards.
Last night he murdered his parents. Tonight his targets are his aunt and uncle.
Doesn't it bother you that evil messages creep into our commercials when you play them backwards?
Stranger things have happened.
Play the rest.
Little Damien is all grown up. Too bad for the cause of good.
You're not going to play the rest?
Look, I rent this studio by the hour.
What is it trying to tell us?
Death wish 2, 2, wish death, 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 death wish 2, rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent.
Look at that listing of sins in Galatians 5, verses 19 to 21, 17 of them.
If you have 26 Americans to kill,
S-I-M,
and you've already killed 17 Americans,
P-L-O-T.
how many Americans does that leave for you to kill?
Simplot.
Sock it to me, baby.
S-I-M,
Why are the children
P-L-O-T.
doing what they're doing?
S-I-M,
Why are the children
P-L-O-T.
doing what they're doing?
Murder and music.
Simplot.
Murder and music. Murder and music.
Simplot.
Sock it to me, baby.
This isn't the first time. 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 This isn't the first time controversial music has been linked to tragedy.
And it's all right for them to slap our face.
It's monkey business.
You're overreacting.
And it's all right for them to slap our face.
Why are the children doing what they're doing? Why does a child reach up and kill his mom and dad and murder his two little sisters and then cut his throat? You know, why would a child do something like that?
Noise, none it is, what it does to you. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid.
It is depressing when the whole family's picking on you, you know, whether it's because he did something wrong, but I think he was depressed and we do get hurt.
Stupid.
Satisfaction.
Stupid. Stupid.
Satisfaction.
Now,
Helter Stupid.
Stupid.
I'm going to tell you something that you're not going to like, and probably the world ain't going to like, but I'll tell it to you just like it is. If I wanted to, had it been me up in this Sharon Tate's house, it would have been a lot worse. Thank God that your children did it for you, and I didn't get started on it, because if I'd have got started on it, it would have been a lot worse than it was, because I am 10 times worse.
It's believed Night Stalker suspect Richard Ramirez was influenced by AC/DC's Highway to Stupid album. And Ozzy Osbourne's song Stupid Solution became the focal point of an actual stupid case involving a Southern California teenager.
Stupid. Our opposition, whoever they may be, in all their manifest forms, don't know how to handle humor, you know, and we are humorists, and we stand a better chance under that guise, because all the serious people like Martin Luther King and Kennedy and Gandhi got shot.
Now listen to this.
It was the kind of murder song that friends and neighbors said didn't make sense.
No one, no matter where he lives or what he does, can be certain who next will suffer from some senseless act of bloodshed.
But that's America.
And yet it goes on and on and on in this country of ours.
That's America. Now that second one is really Robert Kennedy, right? Wrong.
Hal Eisner.
Wrong.
Neither of these is the real voice of anyone, and we must never believe that it is.
Oh, but that was really Robert Kennedy.
They are both electronic images of the real voice preserved on magnetic tape, just as we never see a dead body on television news. We must never believe that we do.
TVs are murdering people every 15 minutes. You see 2 or 3 people dying on TV.
Meanwhile, the members of Negativland are hoping for a speedy conclusion to the Brahms song.
It's, like I said, it's really frightening, but at the same time, it's ridiculous.
And then you got guys now that got the controls, but they don't have the power. You put somebody with the power at the control, and you watch the old buggy rock.
But a quick end to the bizarre murder song may be in doubt.
And I'm not afraid of dying because I don't believe in it. I think it's just getting out of one car and getting into another.
Give up! Give up! You say the preacher. Christianity is stupid. Give up! Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Communism is good. Communism is good. Good, 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 good. Get our brains through here. Christianity is stupid. Communism is good. Communism is Christianity. Christianity is communism is good. It's stupid, 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 stupid.
the song. There was something that got them more than the words of the song. But they said there was something that got them more than the words of the song.
And every boy and girl feels to be a hero, they got to pull their clothes off.
And it was the beat.
Just words.
And it was the beat.
Just words.
The beat.
Get over.
And it was the beat.
Words.
The beat.
Just words. Words. Just words. Get over.
The beat. The beat. The beat. The beat. Pastor. Pastor. Louder. Pastor. Pastor. The beat.
The probe apparently involved their stupid song. Christianity didn't make sense.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Okay. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Okay. We're taking our microphone to different locations.
We don't have enough data.
To different places. Your job is to close your eyes, listen very carefully, and decide where we are and what is happening. Okay?
Attorneys say David and his parents frequently argued about religion and music.
Okay.
We don't have enough data.
Okay.
Christianity is stupid.
Close your eyes.
Christianity is stupid.
Listen very carefully.
Christianity is
stupid.
Close your eyes.
Christianity is
stupid.
Okay.
Helter Stupid.
Close your eyes.
Helter Stupid.
Listen very carefully.
Christianity is triggering the murders.
Close your eyes.
Christianity is
thought-provoking.
Listen very carefully.
Even humorous.
I think we don't accomplish anything by going on like this. This is the same thing you've been saying over and over again.
Well, we're going to listen to those sounds again.
We don't have enough data.
This time, I'm going to ask you to do something besides just listening. I would like for you and your friends to pretend you're actually in the places you hear. Make believe that you're doing something.
We don't have enough data.
And while you're pretending and having fun,
We don't have enough data.
too much data. Please ask yourself this question. And what will become of me? And what will become of me?
We don't have enough data.
Please ask yourself this question. A photocopy of a diagrammatic analysis of a report. Please ask yourself this question.
Someone's doing that.
Is God here? Is God here in this place doing this kind of thing?
Now listen to this.
Leona.
Oh?
And I'm with Channel 5 News.
Well, I don't
I'm calling regarding the group in this article that I'm looking at here in my hand from
Hey, why you guys got a name sound something like Friday?
That's right.
Well, you're being stood up.
Huh?
He said to tell you not to wait.
But we would need some kind of cooperation from you or members of your group in order to do the story.
Joel Bartlett, KPIX Eyewitness News Nightcast is next.
This isn't the first time someone has tried to blame a death on Hal Eisner. The Los Angeles couple claimed their son committed suicide while listening to an Hal Eisner story. The judge in that case ruled there was no proof that our report was responsible for the boy's death.
I'm Hal Eisner, journalism or sensationalism, and he's appealing.
Too much
We don't have
data.
enough data. We just don't have enough data. Data. We don't have enough data.
Too much data. Too much data. Too much data. Too much data. Too much data.
That's one of my big problems today. Books, files, photographs. Books, files, photographs. Books, files, photographs. Newsreels by the million miles.
think you'd be so glad to have all this material.
But how to use it, dear lady? But how to use it? But how to use it?
And yet it goes on and on and on.
Now I know too much and find it hard to make out any patterns. Just clatter and babble and get the feel and move on before I get buried in videotape. This record you're listening to now is another one.
Helter Stupid.
How do you go about getting an exorcism?
Christianity is stupid.
I can help her.
It's Richard Burton.
Oh, no.
He's a modest priest.
Pray. Have you tried praying?
Stupid. And if you think going one-on-one with the Prince of Darkness is sticky, wait until you see the rest of the characters he has to contend with.
Now there's a bizarre connection to a Bay Area band.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, oh, ladies and gentlemen, oh, ladies and gentlemen.
If you kill 8 or 10 people and you throw blood all over and you say, now you see what I'm saying? They say, oh, we see what you're saying. And they still don't see what you're saying.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, in 3 or 4 years, American life as we know it will be over.
Come on, man, it's a big act. Goddamn thing's a fucking act, man. What I said right then is a fucking act. Everything's an act. It's all an act. The only thing that's not an act, the only thing that makes reality is death. Then they hang it on a cross and kneel down and pray to it. That's the only reality they understand.
The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves.
That is correct.
Good night, and good luck.
The ones who brought you Image 73 bring you something different.
Moribund music of the 70s. Callie Award winner Dick Vaughn takes you all the way back to a long-forgotten period to explore the lost realms of a slow and indiscriminate culture, sauntering through the last phases of the American Dream era. Brought to you in authentic 1970s stereophonic format, you will relive or experience for the first time the past as it actually happens through music, commercials, news reports, contests, phone calls, and most importantly, Dick Vaughn's moribund music of the 70s.
Nebulous. Oblique. All individual logo elements have been isolated from the larger cuts of the winning score to provide additional short IDs and promo pieces. There are acapellas, and dozens of instrumental thematic elements, an entire catalog of scored production music in every possible tempo, intensity, and texture.
Listen.
Execute a perfect cut. Execute a perfect cut.
They've all got something in common.
Or they wouldn't have gone to this trouble.
They're all using short jingles.
There's nothing wrong with short jingles, for God's sake. They make for a better format flow.
We agree. There are a lot of good reasons for short IDs.
What they are.
But there's no reason they should make you sound the same as everybody else.
What they are is marvelous pirates and great presenters of other people's ideas.
They look pretty good. That's good. That's pretty good. Yeah, they look good, but yeah, they look good, but they look good, but yeah, they look good, but what is the problem? They look good, but what is the problem? They look good, but what is the problem? Good, but they look good, but they look pretty good. Yeah, they look good, but they look good, but yeah, they look good, but they look pretty good. Yeah, they look good.
Why, yes, in spite of the more ridiculous excesses.
Now that sounds different.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah, they look good, but who's we're talking about selling records. We're not talking about, bringing in people for nostalgia purposes here.
Execute a perfect cut. And I ain't heard nothing up and down the dial in the middle of the dial of nowhere. And I ain't heard nothing up and down the dial in the middle of the dial of nowhere. And I ain't heard nothing up and down the dial in the middle of the dial of nowhere.
Mayonnaise.
But a bunch of Rudy Poops. Bunch of Rudy Poops. Rudy Poops. Know what I mean? So please, whatsoever you do, I'm a human radio station. Got it? I'm a human radio station. Got it? I'm a human radio station. Got it? Okay. Okay. That Pink Floyd? Okay. No. Are you kidding? Calling me no disc jockey and all that other stuff? No. I'm the greatest radio personality in the world. Hey, man! Come on, I can play me some Pink Floyd. No. No, I like Pink Floyd too, Bunch of Rudy Poops. Know what I mean? Got it, got it, got it, got it.
They don't understand the fragmentation. Let's take a phone call.
KCPX, Salt City, KPUR, the big KIRL, doing it with KQEO, WTAC, KEWI, 1440.
Serving Los Angeles.
Day in and day out. So they sat and listened to the radio, day in and day out. So they sat and listened to the radio, day in and day out. So they sat and listened to the radio, day in and day out, to see what it was that was popular.
Oh my gosh! What a coincidence! This happens to be in style.
Perfect cut.
They don't understand the fragmentation.
They could be still making a lot of records and a lot of money to the record companies in 1992. That's what we've been talking about. Who is going to have the staying power? Who will be around 7 years from now? Number one. Top getter for to be a superstar in 1992 is Bruce Springsteen. He'll be around, will not burn out. Prince following close behind, although some people wonder whether he will maybe get a whim and decide not to be in the record business. Michael Jackson was still the third top vote getter to be around with us in 1992. Lionel Richie is fourth. U2 fifth. Olivia Newton-John. Followed by Talking Heads. Steve.
David Bowie, Julie Lennon, Madonna.
Well, it's become a very big business, and there are small companies too. It's fragmented, but I think that, yes, it's a very big business. Listen.
I got permanently pressed hang-ups over you.
What you doing, old-timer?
Singing, can't you tell?
But you're only interested in gold.
That's why I'm singing, going after a gold record.
Try Nuco margarine.
How's it gold?
Nuco's good as gold. For very little silver.
It'll never sell.
Sure will. Nuco tastes like butter and costs much less than the other fancy margarines.
Nice tune, but you can't dance to that.
Incongruous. They don't understand the fragmentation.
The record industry alone is $12 billion a year worldwide. In America, it's $5 billion of that.
Another perfect cut.
Standardization, 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 standardization,
Repeated umpteen times before, repeated umpteen times before, repeated umpteen times before, before.
I mean, it's big, big business. I mean, it's big, big business.
And yet another perfect cut.
5 billion a year in the United States. That doesn't include personal appearance tours, doesn't include the merchandising, doesn't include the music publishing and the songwriting, and all of the ancillary tie-ins like a deal with Coca-Cola for $5 or $10 or $12 million to tie in with a particular soft drink manufacturer.
I'd like a piece of meat.
It depends upon at what point in their career. Certainly in the beginning of their career, it could be 8% of the retail selling price, 10%, 12%, it depends if their producer is included. A big superstar, you should figure, is getting about 20% of the retail selling price of a record.
I'd like a piece of meat.
I would think so, and maybe some kickers and well and some other bonuses, but they also get guarantees in advance, so they might get a $5 million advance against their royalties, which means it's recouped against each unit they sell, but they don't ever have to return that. That's the beginning of what's called the depersonalization of the artist. But that's also the beginning of the money-making process, because all of this is a business. It's making music, but it's also making money.
$10 bills.
Oh my God!
$50 bills. $100 bills.
What's on everybody's lips today?
You can cut your meat bill in half or eliminate it entirely.
Is it budget, budget, and budget, and budget? Is it budget, budget, and budget, and budget? Well, budget, budget, and budget, 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 and 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 budget, 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 and budget, and budget, 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 and budget, and budget, 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 and budget, 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 and budget, and budget, 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 and budget, 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 and budget, 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 and budget.
Yes!
Budget, budget, and budget, and budget, budget, and budget, and budget, 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 and budget, and budget, 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 and budget, and budget, budget, and budget, and budget, 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 and budget, and budget. Well, I suppose little wonder with a high cost of eating.
And then he stopped.
Cut.
And yet another perfect cut.
Oh my gosh, what a coincidence. This happens to be in style. Well, the most important things in my life are succeeding and making my goals. And my goals are, I'd like to get a swimming scholarship to a college, and I'd like to become a lawyer when I grow up, you know. And I'd like to go to college, probably at UCLA, because I hear they have nice weather and good-looking guys, and oh, what a party place. And, you know, it's not too bad of a school either. And, let's see, I'd like to have, next year at high school, you know, I'd like to make a lot of friends, have a nice time with them, and I'd like to get a few boyfriends and have a nice time with them. And, let's see what else. I'd like to go to a lot of parties, have a good time. When I grow up, I want to get a white rabbit convertible and live in a nice place and have a dog named Gidget who would never leave me. And I'd like to work in a nice building downtown with a bunch of good-looking guys working there. So I can have a nice time and, you know, take my friends out to lunch and buy my parents nice things and just be a happy person. And the most important thing in my life is to go to heaven when I die.
I think that's it.
That was exciting because it was so foreign to the adults.
Another one of those idiots. How do they allow them to be on the air this long?
Oh, it was, I mean, they were so turned off to that music, including myself.
As I said before, give them another brain and they'd be a half-wit.
We've been listening to you, and you've been telling us that you had identity problems.
Give them credit for having that much sense.
When I first played it, I said, is this for real?
Their music.
Is this for real?
That's what he expects from dropouts.
You told us that your competitors' jingles sound like yours. You've been telling us that you need to increase flow out of stop sets.
Another one of those idiots. How do they?
That jingles shouldn't hang up the flow at the most crucial time. The time when you need to get from a commercial break back into music. You've been telling us that you need a new way of handling promo lines.
One of the guys who was on before me says, Casey says, you know, nobody's going to listen to you. He says, what's happening is this new music. That maybe I should listen more closely. And I did. And I learned to dance to it. And then it was over. I was sucked in.
Mark, what do you listen to?
And you've been telling us that the jingles need to be shorter.
One radio station, one vital channel of communication is the single voice that can speak for it all. Now, listen.
Mark, you just claimed a $100 bill. Oh, my God. $100, Mark. I don't believe it.
Electric Key Exchange.
$100.
Oh, my God. I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh, listen to me. Exchange. Da-da-da.
$100 bill.
Fantastic.
You like that?
That is superb. The modulators.
Cut 5.
WCFL.
Now, let's add timpani to accent call letters.
WCFL.
Now, let's add the orchestra.
Cut 13. WCFL.
Increase identity with vehicles that will increase flow. That's the idea. IDs that hit hard and hit running. Shotgun intros and accents on each letter of your call. IDs to increase flow out of stop sets. We call the series the Propellants.
New sugar-free Dr. Pepper. It tastes as good as regular Dr. Pepper.
With the propellant insert cuts, your personalities are tied to your call letters. Notice how the orchestra accents the call letters to drive home your logo.
Oh, you thought I didn't see you now, didn't you?
How often should jingles be played?
Cut 11.
Let's face facts. A top 40 station's average listening span is lucky to be only 11 minutes.
Pathetic.
You must identify yourself within your audience listening span. You also need enough musical identification to avoid predictability.
Now, something different. Cut 8.
Flow activation. That means keeping the energy flow constant between elements, whether or not those elements complement one another. Forget the stereo beacon.
The series also includes up to 9 DJ shouts.
The Catfish. Jane West.
Plus over 30 special electronic components for use in contests, production, and as personal identifiers for each DJ.
Dick Vaughn's moribund music of the 70s. Please come along with Dick as he officially offers you this last chance excursion into yesteryear. For soon the path will be overgrown and lost forever. From January 1st, 1970 to December 31st, 1979. we've got your moribund music.
I still say Dick Vaughn is a prostitute.
Powerful identification and increased flow. All tempos are covered, fast, moderate, and slow.
And your promo lines are handled with the propellant insert cuts.
Mr. Joe Simon for Coke.
Insert cuts.
W solid gold. CFL.
Today and tomorrow only.
W all hit music. CFL.
The insert cuts also enable you to handle the cold start transition smoothly.
Today and tomorrow only.
Cal Martin with the honeycomb. This is what ads.
Today and tomorrow only. Top-selling stereo LPs sale priced at just $266. 8-track tapes now only $444. Featuring a fantastic assortment of bestsellers from Billboard Magazine's Top 100, including LPs and tapes by The Jackson 5, The Carpenters, Elton John, Neil Young, Cat Stevens, Black Sabbath, James Taylor, and Ike and Tina Turner.
More specially selected favorites are coming up in just minutes, so keep listening.
I'm Jenny Miller with news headlines for December 1978. In the news this month, U.S. space probes strike Venus on target. The average price of regular gasoline soars to 76.7 cents per gallon. A killer twister rocks northwestern Louisiana to the tune of $100 million as Leif Garrett dances his way into the top 10 for the very last time.
The power, ideas in imagery.
Brass,
Strings, percussion.
9 DJ.
The power is ideas in station imagery.
That's 15 total cuts plus shouts.
And it won't take even a second longer on the air, because the logo statement and reinforcement is woven throughout the instrumental background, giving you an exciting way to accentuate your message.
You can hear the power. Let your listeners feel it. It's called the power because it's solid reinforcement of your program.
And another cut.
It's so annoying. I used to just shut the radio right off.
Just when you thought it was safe to turn on your radio, jam the box.
Perhaps even in America, he attempts to jam. Is that what we were waiting for? Oh, yeah. Jam the hell out of them, Joe. Never say that on here. You start everything out of the world.
Can't nobody jam. And the special effects are just amazing. Jam the box.
A better transition in half the time. The jingle never gets in the way of the flow.
All hit music.
There's no way, Roy, you're gonna keep the jammers out of here.
Moribund Music, 1978.
I still say Dick Vaughn is a prostitute. He said Dick Vaughn was a prostitute. Jesus Christ. His mama? I said Dick Vaughn. Stop all that noise.
Number one, if you would like to understand the words to this music, what you have to do is put on a pair of headphones, turn the volume at a very low level, and you can hear the words very clearly. You can't hear them through the speakers. It's you have to use the headphones.
On the other side of this record.
On the other side of this record. On the other side of this record.
Another perfect cut.
This is the weather, man. That's sewer mouth, and it sounds like crap, doesn't it?
And now, 200 cuts later, another cut.
Been going at it for about half an hour now.
Perfect cut.
Thought the FCC was
Time. Remember. Now's the time. Now's the time. You've got 48 hours to save a lot of money. Now's the time. You've got 48 hours to save a lot of money. Now's the time. You've got 48 hours to save a lot of money. What a, now's the time. You've got 48 hours to save a lot of money. What a, now's the time. You've got 48 hours to save a lot of money. What a, now's the time. You've got 48 hours to save a lot of money. What a switch. Now's the time. You've got 48 hours to save a lot of money. What a switch. Now's the time. You've got 48 hours to save a lot of money. What a switch. Now's the time. You've got 48 hours to save a lot of money. What a switch. Now's the time. You've got 48 hours to save a lot of money. What a, now's the time. Now's the time. What a, you've got time. You've got 48 hours to save a lot of money. What a time. You've got 48 hours to save a lot of money. What a switch. Now's the time. You've got 48 hours to save a lot of time. What a switch. Now's the time. Now's the time. What a switch. What a switch. What a switch.
Remember, nothing happens until someone buys something. Nothing happens until someone buys something.
Now you might be telling yourself, the project sounds great.
What can I say? It's just beautiful.
The project in its package form is available for your use immediately with your own chosen title for the album, as well as the entire inside cover surface for your use.
Take 2 high-quality stereo LPs, put them in a full-color jacket, add a beautiful, sexy gal on front, and candid photos of the KQ jocks inside.
You don't need words like hard-hitting.
And you've got a bombshell.
Perfect, God.
In the retail stores, the album will sell for $4.88, and you will receive an additional 25 cents per album above the royalty rate set for mail order. The stores will receive the album on a 90-day consignment basis with 100% return guarantee. They will be billed $3.73 per album at the end of the consignment period for records sold, and this is the highest quality pressing in the industry.
For complete cut-by-cut demo tapes and lyric sheets and information about other services, please return the enclosed reply card.
Moribund music of the 70s.
I'm going to go reproduce. Stand by. That pink boy. The stickleback, polymorphous perverse.
That was really good.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yes.
What about the record?
Ah, they'll get it.
Copyright 1975.